So let's review what you've learned about maintaining good posture. First, the rationale for maintaining good posture. Well, in good posture, we are placing as little stress as possible on our muscles, our tendons, our ligaments, our discs, and so on. Every time we deviate from good posture, we're increasing the stress on those tissues. I don't expect anyone to be in ideal posture 24 hours a day, but the more time we spend in good posture, the less overall stress we're placing on our musculoskeletal tissues over the course of a day, and the more rapidly we can expect whatever problems we're experiencing to resolve, and the less we would expect new problems to arise. So it's definitely worth paying some attention to posture through as much of the day as we can manage to do that with. The first step in achieving and maintaining good posture is attending to the way that we contact the ground. Because as long as we were living on planet Earth in a gravitational field, all movement and muscular activity starts with the way we contact the ground. You were taught that the foot should function as a tripod, with one point of the tripod being the heel, one being the base of the first toe, one being the base of the fifth toe. So we have 3 points of contact on each foot. We have 2 feet. 2 times 3 is 6. When we stand up, we have 6 points of contact with the ground. So just as a starting place for good posture, we want to try and even our weight among those 6 points of contact, so that we're not on the outsides of our feet, not on the inside, we're not back on our heels, we're not forward on our toes, we're balanced among those 6 points. The next step is to imagine a point just back of the center of the top of the head and try to create as much space between those feet and the top of our head as possible, raising that head up as high as possible. And if we think about a point just back of the center of our head rising up, that causes us to tuck the chin just slightly, not like this, but what we want to avoid is this. So the chin tucked slightly, the head held up as tall as it can be, and then the last piece is just to let the shoulders hang. Let the shoulders simply drop and remain wide, so they're not pushing them in forward, we're not pulling them back, we're simply letting them relax wide. So as much 3 points of contact on each foot, as much space as possible between our feet and the top of our heads, and shoulders relaxed wide and down.
Well done.